What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay, and I'm here to bring you a little deck profile. It should be Tenpai Kashtira, and I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. Uh, First off, we gotta start off with the best Kashtira Fenrir. I'm gonna play 3 copies of those. We go ahead and we bring out the Kashtira Unicorn, uh, 2 Ogre, 1 Arise Heart. And for the one-ofs, the 1 Kashtira Scareclaw. Now we have the 2 Kashtira Births, 2 Kashtira Preparations, and 1 Big Bang. I'll explain all my ratios for it towards the end. And for the Tenpai, I run 2 copies of Fadra. Um, After playing the deck a little bit, I think I would rather cut this down to 1. And then I'll tell you more about my ratios afterwards. Um, 3 copies of Chudra. Right now, I only have 1 Pydra, but this is what I would cut to make copies for. Maybe cut 1 Fadra, and currently the deck is at 39 cards, so obviously with the extra Pydras, it would be at 40, a clean 40. The Sangin Kaiman, I would also cut down if I could. We have 3 Sangin Summonings. And then for the hand trap / consistency, 3 Pot of Prosperity, Infinite Permanence, 3 copies of Ash Blossom, Joy Springs, and then the one-offs in the deck. We have Triple Tactics, Call By, and Terraforming. And this mainly makes up the engine, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little test hand for y'all. So, starting off our test hand, we draw into Kashtira Preparations, Tenpai Dragon Pydra, Kashtira Fenrir, Infinite Impermanence, and Kashtira Ogre. With our hand like this, we can easily start off with Kashtira Fenrir in order to use its search effect, and it will give us a couple options. The first option we have is looking for a Rise Heart for an immediate special summon, Kashtira Scareclaw for an extra body on board to try to go into an XYZ play. For this instance, we are going to go for a turn 3 follow-up play, searching into Kashtira Unicorn, which will allow us to get into Kashtira Birth for the follow-up play. That way we have something on turn 3. So we add Kashtira Unicorn to our hand, we set down our Infinite Impermanence, we shut down our Kashtira Preparation, and this is when we normal summon Tenpai Dragon Pydra, which will allow us to use its effect to search, and then to add Sangin Summoning to our side of the field. We either set it face down or have it face up. And here we go, we're going to go ahead and set this face down to our field zone. And then we pass for turn. Now, if everything's still intact by turn 3, we draw into our Kashtira Scareclaw, which was one of our original options to use to search for Fenrir. We'll flip our Sangin Summoning. Using the effect of Sangin Summoning, we'll send a monster from our hand to the graveyard to search out a Tenpai Dragon. In this case, we'll send Ogre to the graveyard. At this point, your opponent could chain something, but in return, we can actually use the effect of Scareclaw's effect, which is a quick effect, to banish the Ogre from the graveyard to special summon itself, giving us an extra body on board. And then using the effect of Fenrir, we can actually search out a Rise Heart. And we're just saying for good measure that the impermanence was used, and we're going to go ahead and also activate the Kashtira Preparation, allowing us to special summon Kashtira Unicorn, which will then allow us to search for the Kashtira Birth. And then we'll get this off our board. I also forgot to add the Tenpai Dragon that we were supposed to search off of the field spell, so I'm going to add it to our hand now. And I'm going to add Kudra. Now because we have Chudra in the hand, we can actually use its effect. Because we control one fire dragon type monster, we can actually special summon it from our hand. I'm going to choose to special summon it in defense position. There's a couple cards out of place at the moment, so I'm going to fix the board state, and then I will be right back after the cut. Now, we can proceed to the battle phase. Declaring an attack with Fenrir, it's protected because of Kashtira's Scareclaw, meaning that it could pop one off the field. We could swing with Kashtira Unicorn, which will rip one from their extra deck, and then we could declare an attack with Pydra, using the effect of Chudra during the damage step. We can actually special summon out Fadra, and we also use its second effect to quick synchro. So because Chainlink 2 would be quick synchroing, you should be able to have enough space on the board to go into Fadra. Otherwise, be aware that maybe the effect won't go through because of the limited space on the board. In this case, I'm just trying to show off the full combination of what happens next. So bringing out Fadra from the deck, you could go ahead and quick synchro using either or. So if they negate one, you can still quick synchro with the other, allowing you to go into the Transcendent Tenpai Dragon, which is 3,000 attack. It also has an effect where you cannot interact with dragon monsters during the battle phase. And then because you've declared more than 3 attacks at this point in the phase, you can actually bring back Bident, which is a once per dual effect, and then pop the field spell, which then will allow you to increase Transcendence from 3,000 to 6,000 and be able to swing for game. You can also re-swing with Bident, but this was my little deck profile and kind of first-hand kind of experience. If you like what you saw, hopefully, you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.